Hello, Dr. Joe here of the drjoe.com and the 2020from.com. So in front of me here I've got some chocolates that we're going to be talking about. Everybody loves chocolates. I love a bit of chocolate every now and again. You love chocolates. I know you do. Don't try and deny it. And it's okay to have a piece of chocolate every now and again. It's not so much a problem. But what we want to do in this very video is to find out what is the best chocolate for you. What chocolate is best for you. And also, if you're trying to lose weight, you can have a chocolate every now and again. So what chocolate is best for weight loss? The problem with chocolates is that they are inherently unhealthy because they tend to come with a sugar load. And what I want us to demonstrate in this very video is to find out the sugar load in each of these chocolates here. So I've got different brands of chocolates here, and I've got a bag of sugar here as well. So we're going to find out how much sugar we have in 100 grams of each of these chocolates that I've got here. Okay, we're going to use the 100 grams as a benchmark. How much sugar we have in 100 grams of each of these chocolates, and that's going to determine what chocolate is best for us and what chocolate you can consume if you're trying to lose weight as well. So I've got these glasses here, so I'm going to put the sugar into the glasses and in front of each of these chocolates, and then we'll see how much sugar each of them contains in 100 grams. Okay, we're using 100 grams of the chocolate as a benchmark. So let's get started with white chocolate. Okay, this is a supermarket brand of white chocolate, and this one has 53 grams of sugar in 100 grams of this white chocolate. So that's how many teaspoons? So 53 divided by 4, because a teaspoon is 4 grams, and that gives us 13¼ teaspoons of sugar in 100 grams of this white chocolate. So let's put everything into perspective, because when you see the amount of sugar, it puts it into perspective. That's the idea behind this video, plus the conclusion that we're going to draw later on. Okay, so let's go 13¼ So okay, so this is how much sugar we have in 100 grams of this white chocolate. Okay, this is it. So let's move on to the next one. Snickers is always a popular one. So let's see how much sugar we have in 100 grams of a Snicker bar. That's 54. So 54, that's 13½. So let's see. Okay, so for these Snickers, this is how much sugar we have in 100 grams of these Snickers. Okay, so that's that. Next, let's look at KitKat then. How much sugar in 100 grams of KitKat, and that will be 49.4. Okay, so let's see, 12¼ teaspoons. Okay, so for the KitKat, here we are. This is how much sugar you have in 100 grams of this KitKat chocolate. Where do we go next? Now, let's do this Cadbury's Dairy Milk. This one apparently has 30% less sugar. So if it's got 30% less sugar, how much does it have now? It's got 37 grams of sugar in 100 grams of this dairy milk. So 9¼ So remember, this is less sugar, so it still has 9¼ So let's see what that equates. So teaspoons now, by the way. Okay, Right, so this is how much sugar we have in 100 grams of this Cadbury's dairy milk. And this one's supposed to have 30% less sugar. So you can imagine the original dairy milk, how much sugar you got in there. Next, let's move on to dark chocolate. So this is 70% dark chocolate. It's a Lindt brand. It's got, this is 70%. So let's see how much sugar we've got in there. So 70% dark chocolate, we've got 30 grams. I'm surprised actually, 30 grams of sugar in 100 grams of this dark chocolate. Okay, 70%. So let's see, 7.5 teaspoons. Half. Okay, so that is in 100 grams of this 70% dark chocolate. This is how much sugar we have in it. Okay, this is how much sugar we have in 100 grams of this Lindt 70% dark chocolate. Next is this dark chocolate. This is 90% dark chocolate, so meaning it's got 90% cocoa solids. And how much sugar we've got in there? We've got 7 grams. So you can see the sharp drop. In 70%, we've got 30 grams of sugar in it. And when you jump to 90% dark chocolate, the sugar content drops from 30 to 7. Seriously, I'm really impressed. So 7 grams, there we go. Let's see how much sugar we've got in 90% dark chocolate. So there and 3/4, probably that. Okay, interesting, isn't it? So this is how much sugar we have in this 90% dark chocolate. Okay, this is it, just a teaspoon and 3/4. Now you can look at all of this now and appreciate how much sugar we actually have in all of these chocolates. Let's just recap again. Dairy milk, okay, this is the amount of sugar in 100 grams of this 30% less sugar dairy milk. And then for this white chocolate, this is how much sugar you have in 100 grams of this white chocolate. For Snickers, I used to take this when I go for my hikes. And I'm actually amazed at how much sugar we got in there. Okay, can you see that? Snickers. And well, I used to have it for energy, really, energy boost. And this is a KitKat. This is how much sugar you have in 100 grams of the KitKat. And when we move on to the dark chocolate, 70% dark chocolate, this is how much sugar you got in there. And then you have a big crash in terms of the sugar content once you jump down to, or jump up to 90% cocoa solids dark chocolate. This is how much sugar you have in there. Now, I mean, I don't need to tell you, the winner is obvious, okay? The winner is obvious. This is it. Okay, I don't need to tell you that. It's clearly obvious. You can scan the table here and see the amount of sugar we have in each of these chocolates. It's really amazing. I really wanted to do this to put the sugar content of these chocolates into perspective. That way you can appreciate the amount of sugar that you're consuming anytime you are eating any of these chocolates. And like I said in the beginning, it doesn't mean you cannot have chocolates. It's just that once you know how much sugar you have in each of these, you have to bear that in mind when you're consuming the chocolates, and you will also know how much of the chocolate you should consume, because you should be really asking yourself, this one has a lot of sugar, should I be eating so much? Why does this matter? Well, it's because sugar is inflammatory. So if you are eating chocolates, you are in effect consuming sugar. That said, if you move on to the the darker side, where you have the dark chocolates, then of course the sugar content is less. And but I'm actually surprised at how much sugar we have in the 70% Cocoa Solids dark chocolates. I'm really surprised. So in answering the question, what chocolate is best for you? Well, there's a clear winner here. 90% dark chocolate. It's got to be 90% and above because the sugar content is a lot less. And you can also have this if you're trying to lose weight. So this is the best chocolate for weight loss as well. Plus, of course, the more cocoa solids you have in the chocolate, as you have in here, the more the benefits that you actually get from consuming the chocolates, because chocolate is also beneficial for you. And the less sugar you have in it, the better. So, as far as chocolates are concerned, what chocolates is best for you? Well, darker is better. That's the slogan here. Darker is better. So just before we go, I just need to tell you about my book. If you don't have a copy yet, please do get yourself a copy. Links to get it's going to be right below this very video, okay? Book for high blood pressure management using lifestyle approach. So the book is out there. Links to get it will be right below this video. So hopefully you got some value from this very video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video, and also please share this video with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. If you've got any questions regarding the content of this video presentation, go ahead, leave your questions or comments down below. I think that's about it. On a day that we have clarified the chocolate question, I think that's about it. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out.